Premier League football is back. Yes, I am Phenomenal Boss, and today I am here with
your mate.
Yeah, let's get back to it. And before we even get back to it first, there is a mystery club and one of the best clubs in England or the world that is still on international break that is returning to action. That is returning to action this weekend, and it's the club of
once in 2 weeks.
Once in 2 weeks. They've not played football in almost like a month now.
I thought it's 13 days.
Nah, let's get into it. And an interesting week we had, yes, and the Champions League. That's by the way. Now we are all focused on the last games of the Premier League because yes, we know the season is coming to an end. Everybody now knows what they are fighting for. What am I fighting for? Am I fighting for the Premier League? Am I fighting for the league title? Am I fighting for the what's it called? The Champions League spot and the rest? But
Europa Conference,
Conference leagues or Tottenham relegation. Yes, who knows? And we have interesting matches that will be kicking off both in the Premier League and in the La Liga. So now we're going to start with Arsenal that has an early kickoff against Bournemouth FC.
those 12:30 matches, early kickoff.
It's going to be interesting, but I promise Arsenal it's not going to be a very easy one.
You know, Bournemouth side, attacking wise, is very, very solid. Actually. But defense, their defense is not really that kind of good. Even though they have some kind of good defenders, but they concede a lot. And we know Arsenal for having the best defense in the league right now. So I still believe Arsenal will probably come out on top, but with probably maybe a 2-1 win. But it's a goal. Yes, it's a goal. It's a goals game, definitely.
Yeah, we have to analyze Arsenal football. I think Arsenal last 3 games are 2 losses and 1 win. And even the win they won, they scored only 1 goal. That was against Sporting CP in the Champions League. Yeah. And now Arsenal are going back at it. Early kickoff. And we all know that early kickoff does not favor big teams. And I'm going to tell you, Arsenal fans, even if this is at the Emirates, it's not going to be an easy one for you, right? Considering the fact that you have some injuries already. Yes, we know you have squad depth, but how well is your squad depth? This is now this is the time you need your squad depth to talk and speak for you, right? And looking at the fact that Saka is out. And some of the Ben White. I heard Ben White is a part-time footballer. He's not a real footballer.
Timber is out. So
and the Calafiori. Oh, that Champions League goes. They cook Calafiori.
I was thinking they will use Nkapi at the left back, not Calafiori.
Yeah, I think Nkapi I think he has some injury also.
Oh god.
Yeah, so Calafiori was cooked, man. Calafiori was cooked. So we need to be analyzing this. So I think this Arsenal squad right now, this is the time you need to kick off. This is the time you need that. If there's any time you need that five game straight win, this is the time. This is the time to show that you are ready for the title. And as this Bournemouth team are not joking. Yes, they have a person of Jimenez, Van Nielsen and the rest. Yeah, they lost Semenyo, but they are still cooking. I think the last team they cooked was Manchester United, which they drew that match. So I don't think it's going to be a very easy one for Arsenal. Though Arsenal might come out alive, but Arsenal definitely consider this one.
Yeah, now EPL is not getting juicy. 7 matches left for Arsenal. For Man City, 8 matches left. And right now we are seeing 9-point gap. 9 points.
9 points is still a lot, but
actually,
if you look at it,
it is 9 points, but Man City have an outstanding,
which
can be maximum of 6 points.
And so, coming to your house again at the Etihad,
which means Man City have to probably win 2 or more matches, while Arsenal have to lose some more matches.
Considering the fact that Arsenal are going to the Etihad and Manchester City still have an outstanding game, let's just say 6 points and comes down to 3 points, and Arsenal can lose this Bournemouth match and cut everything down to 0 points. Let's see, and all based on now we have to now probably look at the Manchester City side whether they are
playing Chelsea this weekend.
Now that's like one of the biggest games this weekend that we'll have to talk about. So
that's Super Sunday now.
Wrapping up the Arsenal. So I think basically Arsenal will be getting the win against Bournemouth because I think this is the time they need that charge.
They have to win.
Getting the win against Sporting was nice, and I think Arteta will still rest on players. Against
Champions League back
Bournemouth because they need that Champions League game. So I think it's an Arsenal 2-1 win.
Yeah, that's same as I said.
2-1
You
win.
copied me.
Nah, probably I didn't hear that.
I said it first.
All right. And after a 2-0 defeat against the champions
a shameless 2-0 defeat
against the champions of
is zero shot on target defeat
against the champions of Europe. Now, Liverpool goes on to face Fulham. Liverpool has had 3 games now, I think 0 wins, or probably 3 games now, 0 wins, and it was a very, very shameful defeat because 26% possession. I mean, in a whole 90-minute match, what are you saying? Just 3 shots you had in the match, 0 shot on target. Very, very disgraceful. Now coming on again this weekend. How do you think this Liverpool squad will react to this?
First things first, you guys manager and the slot. I don't know what he's cooking. I don't know what he's thinking.
Nah, that man needs to leave.
I don't want to talk about the Champions League too much, but if you continue to use that kind of like lineup, benching your wingers and playing like 5 defenders, like just squeezing the players, just start playing what they do. I like, bro, nah. Like these players have system that they play with. You can't be making them play too defensive. Liverpool is not a defensive team. Liverpool is a team that plays more attack and midfield attack game. Not not forcing them to now start playing defense. Playing against PSG, fine. It's a bigger team, but also Liverpool too is not a small team. So why are you not making them look like the less favored starting from like the 1 minute? So if you're not continuing with this also in the EPL, whereby these small teams have nothing to lose, they want to just shock you. And Fulham have, they have Arewicin that has been in the best form of his life right now.
He was called Liverpool in the first leg.
They have Arewicin, they have Raul Jimenez, if I'm correct. They have likes of our Nigerian brothers, Iwobi, Chukwueze, Kevin Bassey. So if you are still testing hypothesis with all this, you play right back in 7, play this and this, nah, bro, come on. And right now, even though the EPL now have top 5 for Champions League, you still have to at least try and put yourself in the top 4 position, not start struggling for 5th with Chelsea and Brentford. Nah.
Alright, so this Liverpool squad has actually given us what we didn't expect. This is everybody expected after splashing close to £500 million or euros. Then we were expecting that boom, come out and give us an exceptional season, one of the greatest seasons ever, and boom, also we saw that we had a manager that is from the championship club, a championship mentality. A championship
won the guys
mentality.
In the league now.
So now that's by the way, because even before winning the league, he was giving disgraceful performances towards the end of last season. He lost to Chelsea. I think was it 3-1 or so. Like now we need to come back and look at it that this is the Premier League. We cannot spend this. Liverpool cannot spend this amount of money and carry big players to go and play the Europa League next season. So this is the time you also need that consistency. I don't care. I do not care whatever you have, or maybe let us say this person is out, this person is out. I don't care. Just give us the Champions League football. Let us move forward. You will leave. If you want to leave. Just step down. But I don't even want to talk out of emotions right now because I'm already going forward, right? I don't care about any slot. I don't care whether I exist or not. But my own is the Liverpool players needs to step up and give us this win against Fulham because it is very, very needed. It is well needed. So
you guys need to win.
And it's at Anfield. So playing back-to-back games at Anfield, we give you this I don't know how to say, but we'll give you this upliftment to your spirits that you can actually do something. But I don't actually see you doing anything against PSG. Let me just be frank with you. So this Liverpool team, I think they will be winning Fulham. Yes, I think this should be their first win of the month because so far at this point they've had 2 losses, and I think Liverpool will win this match. So I think Liverpool will win this match 3-1.
I said if slots start thinking too much, that's where the flow will start. Now let me give like what my own scenario would be like. You have PSG next week, and I feel like let me rest some players for the second leg, probably because we can come back in Anfield. That will not be the beginning of the woes for Liverpool because you can't play Fulham with your second team. Liverpool don't even have a second team.
He's not going to play Fulham with the second team because there is no second team.
That's what I'm saying.
There is no second team.
If it tries to rest the main players,
he already rested players yesterday.
Who did he rest yesterday?
He rested during some something minutes he took out Soboslai,
It's
Ekitike,
not about
Salah
taking
didn't
out
play.
that one.
He just had to do one because he knows he has Fulham. So taking out this player shows you, oh, this is what I want to do in my next match. So he's definitely not resting this player. And Isak is back.
I'm just saying, if you try to rest some key players because of PSG,
I don't think he's going to. I think Salah will even play this match against Fulham.
Then you guys are cooked. But still, this game, I don't see people win this game. I'm predicting a 2-2 draw.
All right, then.
Yes.
I have nothing to say about that. Down. We move forward. We have also interesting game as our brothers that went 1 month away for their international break. They've been chilling, enjoying, catching cruise, going to beaches, going to
Dubai,
going to enjoy themselves. Now it's time for business. Hope you guys have not forgotten you are footballers. Now it's time for business as Manchester United takes on Leeds United.
Man U Leeds United.
Jerry for this part of it. Manchester United are not playing in the weekend.
Monday Night Raw. Monday Night Raw.
They still gave them extra 2 days to rest.
Monday Night Raw. Nah, that's their game now. They don't play in the weekends.
All right.
Weekends are meant for champions.
Manchester United, no. Let's take it from this angle, right? I think because Manchester United are not in the Champions League, and Champions League is Tuesday, Wednesday. So they just say, no, let's add Manchester United Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So let it be like a Champions League vibe. You get, so I think that's where it comes in. I think that's where it comes in. All right, so yeah. Manchester United lose United.
We say man, you have rested for like is it like
for like 1 month now.
2 or 3 weeks. Now.
No, it's not 2 weeks. It's close to a month now.
No. See, there was international break. That was general, so we
2 weeks international break.
Yeah, we can't count that one down. That one is general for everybody now.
No,
so
yeah.
No club plays.
No, I'm talking of a club resting.
If we use like a club calendar, it's like maximum of 2 weeks for them.
If
we remove the break, so it's like 2 weeks for them maximum. So they can't say, oh, our player had fatigue. Yeah,
no fatigue from anywhere because there is this whole week that you still rested.
Well rest, have time to plan, to deliberate. So if you even draw this match, then there's a problem.
There's a big problem.
This is a must for Man U.
This is Leeds now.
I even see them winning Leeds
now.
Left to me 3-1. Man U win.
Man U is not supposed to concede against this Leeds.
Yeah, but at the same time,
basically looking at the Man U squad, Buemo, Cunha, Ahmad, you just need to do the right things, right? Because you guys are just there, no injuries.
That's the attack aspect. But our defense is
we still have Casemiro in the midfield that helps with the defense. Lenny Euro, Maguire, Luke Shaw, these guys are still there. So I think Manchester United are not even supposed to concede in this match. Like, just go on with the Leeds match. Play them, do what you want to do, play your explosive football, score your goals. I see Man U winning. I see Man U winning with a clean sheet. I see Man U winning 3-0 with a clean sheet. Yes.
I really hope so.
All right, and we are on to one of the biggest games of the weekend.
That's the biggest, not one of the biggest.
See, it is actually the biggest games of the weekend. And I'm sat and I'm ready to enjoy this.
Stay jiggy, stay active.
All right, now straight on it. Chelsea takes on the only persons. No, I think the only team to have won a trophy this season. I think Crystal Palace has also won. Okay, community shield.
That's last year now.
No. It's actually no community shield is beginning of season.
That's not a trophy now. That's not a.
Well, it's not a really, but let's just say Manchester City has been the only one to win a real trophy, this season. So the champions of the Carabao Cup champions, and also
the world champion.
The world champions.
2 champions playing together.
Champions. That was one. How will I even put it? One trophy from the international break. I say international break. Let's forget about that. And now, focus. Chelsea versus Manchester City at Stamford Bridge. The bridge is about to get burnt.
Stamford Bridge. First things first. Due to some internal issues, I heard that Enzo Fernandez is on 2-match suspension.
He has
missed the first match against Port Vale.
You guys will not lose.
He will be missing Man City also due to his 2-match ban internally. So that midfield, I'm expecting to see likes of Caicedo, Santos,
is Lavia
and Palmer available also. So I'm
Why
expecting.
Santos? Why not Lavia,
No,
Palmer, and
calm down,
Caicedo?
calm down. Me. I want to see Caicedo, Santos, and Palmer in that midfield. But this my coach that I know, he would rather play Lavia, Caicedo, and Santos,
Makes
and play
sense.
Palmer on the wing.
That was like
That's
winning
that's what he
4-4-2 or
does.
so.
Play Palmer on the wing. But me personally, I want to see Palmer in that midfield. Now we have Ekavao fully fit. We have Neto, we have Garnacho. So just play the two wingers and let Palmer play the free role from the midfield. Not still forcing him to play flank. But Man City, let's be honest, they are the better team in this kind of fixture. Like they are the stronger team, they are the better team in this kind of fixture. So we have the robot himself, Alan doesn't see defense. He wants to just score goals, and we have Rodri, Checky. Man City probably have like their full squad fit. Like let me say like their most first team players are fit, so they don't really have any injury problem. Same as Chelsea also. Apart from Reece James that is injured, I think our defense is quite
It's quite okay.
quite okay.
Yeah.
We don't have any injury issue. I think it's just James and Fofana probably also. So
Let me introduce myself again and now talk about this match. I have phenomenal boss that wants to see Chelsea not played in the Champions League next season. And don't be surprised, it is going to happen.
pray for yourself first.
I'm making the Champions League next season. I am definitely making the Champions League next season. I told you, I said it earlier, I don't care, but I know I'm making Champions League next season. Now, Chelsea has tough fixtures. You still have Liverpool, I guess. I think, have you faced United?
Liverpool is the future.
Have you faced United?
I don't know.
No, you haven't. Okay, now straight to it. Chelsea versus Manchester City. Right, and this is going to be a game that will tell us, yes, is Manchester City ready to look forward and say, oh yeah, Arsenal, anytime you drop points, I'm at your back and I'm behind you. Please just fall back and fall into the lagoon. And is Chelsea also ready to let us know that, yes, Europa League starts playing the music. Here we come. We also want Manchester City to win the league and we can sacrifice our Champions League for that. This is the kind of game we are waiting for this weekend. Now, let's go straight into it. Chelsea versus Manchester City, and the fact that Enzo Fernandez will be missing in that midfield is going to say a lot again for Chelsea. So I think Enzo Fernandez is actually a very big miss for this Chelsea in this match. So you as a manager that can say, okay, let Enzo Fernandez not play the next two games. That means you have your plans. Definitely, you have your plans and you think you know there's a way out. But I promise you, the Manchester City 4-1-4-1 formation I witnessed. It's not funny.
Because wait. If they beat you 4-0, please, you win that one is you now. You are bad now.
The 41-41 formation is not going to be funny in that Chelsea defense with Tosin. So I don't want to banter Chelsea too much. But I want Chelsea fans to lower their expectations in this match, because I promise you, we are getting nothing less than 3 goals in that match from Manchester City.
And we'll score 4 goals.
If you can score 4 goals, fine. But I'm telling you, get here at that back, you are not scoring 2 goals. Yes. So now, bet at it. This is it. Manchester City versus Chelsea is no go area for Chelsea. This is another -3 points for Chelsea. I said it. Yes, Chelsea are losing this match, and Chelsea will lose this match wholeheartedly and happily. 3-1. Manchester City win. What's your scoreline?
So because the Man City trashed you,
I'm telling you what I know.
So you said,
it's not what I'm feeling.
4-1, you did the that, boo. Come on. Man City is not someone that beats me every day like that.
Okay.
They know that boss.
We'll be right here. We'll be here. Manchester
Super
City.
Sunday. We are there.
Your scoreline?
Chelsea is winning that match 2-1.
2-1.
Yes.
All right, he said Chelsea is winning that match 2-1. We'll just quickly talk about the La Liga teams, because it looks like both of the La Liga teams might be exiting the Champions League next week. It's looking like, I'm not saying they will, because we know Madrid can turn the heads upside down, the same as Barca. But both teams right now are one leg out as we speak, because Bayern Munich are not a playing team, and also Atletico Madrid that gave Barcelona their red card are not a playing team. Now, also, they go on this weekend to face Real Madrid faces on Girona, and also Barcelona takes on Espanyol. What do you think is going to happen in both matches?
Let me start with Barcelona first. First things first. Barcelona Espanyol has always been a derby, like a very tough derby for Barcelona.
Yeah.
Right from the likes of, right from the era of Ronaldinho, Xavi, Nesta, Messi, even now to the new cats. Espanyol have always been a tough team for Barcelona. But we just come to a situation whereby they lost the first leg of Champions League. As a Flick,
and going away to Atletico Madrid.
Flick right now will be doing some 1+1, 2+2.
1+1 is 2.
Like, should he rest some key players for the second leg, because that's more important right now?
Yami Yamal, I love you, bro.
Should you? So right now it will be like, should you rest some player for the second leg or take the risk and just use them? Because this Espanyol guys, bro, the way they play against Barca is just different. Even if Barca want to beat these guys, it has always been like a let me say like a 1-0 game, 1-0, 2-0 at most. So right now, Flick will just be thinking like, should I rest these guys or should I play them? Should you take the risk? Right now, it will just be be thinking a lot like, should I just like, bro? That's what makes me manager though, because you have to know what to do at every point in time. So right now, this weekend, if I'm an slot, if I'm anti-Flick, I won't probably use all my key players because the league, let's be honest, Madrid won't win all their matches. They'll drop points more also. And Madrid also, they lost also against Bayern in their first leg. So they also want to probably like rest some players. And the good part is that Madrid is playing on Friday, if I'm correct.
Yeah, they're playing on Friday.
So Madrid plays one day ahead of Barca. So if Madrid probably drop point against Girona, then Barca will feel like, yes, we can rest our players. But if Madrid now wins against Girona, Barca will now be more pressure that, yes, no, we have to win this Espanyol first, then go and face our Spain brothers next week. So it's just,
So why are you saying Madrid Girona also? So by Madrid Girona is like
Madrid will probably rest their players, like keep players like as usual, but let me just say, Madrid Girona is a draw. Madrid can't win that match.
Madrid will win the match.
Last week also we think maybe they will beat those guys. Then they lost last week to even.
Okay. It's getting very quick, right? I think Madrid will be beating Girona because
I think it's a draw.
Look out, they would really need the momentum. That momentum, they will need it to going into the next leg against a team like Bayern Munich, where Bayern Munich first from the start. First, second, they will start running. That is Bayern for
that match was full of high tempo. Both teams were playing high tempo.
From the first, Bayern caused the tempo because from the first second they will start running like their own game. Let's run.
Like, yes, we can run.
Yes, that is the spirit. So now Madrid now coming back, they need this win to get that tempo, to get that spirit, that momentum back, because Madrid is a team that it can easily fail them. So this kind of, if they say, oh, we drop point against Girona, everybody go to get this one will have his own pride, this one will have his own pride. I feel, is this so? I feel they need to keep the team together, winning this match. So I think Madrid will beat Girona 1-0. And again, for Barcelona Espanyol, it's going to be a very interesting game. But again, I feel Hansi Flick is going to take a lot of risk going into the next game versus Atletico Madrid. As the what's the name of the Atletico Madrid stadium again? Going against Atletico Madrid in their own stadium.
That name is long, I beg.
Yeah,
I think like Metropolitan.
Yeah, that's their business, by the way. But I think Barcelona against Espanyol is going to be an interesting game. But I don't honestly see Barcelona winning. I see Barcelona drawing this match 2-2.
Can the winner score 2 goals? Yes. Can Barca score 2 goals? Yes. But like I said, this Barca result will determine on Madrid results against Girona, because if I'm as a Flick, I'll probably like use if Madrid lost to Girona or do to Girona, I don't have to now use all my players in the weekend again, because I'm already capping them with like, it's not like if I'm not mistaken, I think it's like 4 points or so. It's even 7 points lead already. So 7 points lead. 7 point lead already. So
Madrid has lost it already.
So if Madrid now drop point against Girona, then why should I actually now use my key players against, like, the game was when I had time that is much more important on Tuesday, Wednesday night. So like I said, Madrid Girona results will not determine as a flick lineup on Saturday. So I know Madrid is not winning that match. It's a draw against Girona because Madrid even have much pressure to even play because you are playing against Bayern, and trust me, you don't want to risk playing Vinicius and Mbappe this Friday.
Yeah, you don't want to risk
because if either of them get injured, Madrid is cooked.
If Madrid loses,
and even Bellingham, you just come back from injury, so they won't see using again this Girona again.
Exactly. If Madrid loses in the Champions League, they know that is the only trophy they have to win this season. And going trophyless back-to-back seasons, it has never happened in a while for Madrid. Like going trophyless completely in back-to-back seasons for Madrid has never happened in quite a while. So, what do you think?
That's why I said the league is 7 points. Champions League just win by like 2-0 margin. So they will feel like
1-0, one goal margin.
2-0 margin.
Okay, no, yeah.
They have to win by 2-0
No, they have to win by 2-0 margin.
So not 1-0. So they'll feel like 7 points is like they have to win 3 matches and hope.
I don't think they can
and hope Barca drop point in 3 matches, which is very, very rare. So they feel like playing all their full strength against one match to just win one match is better than winning 3 matches and hope your opponent lose 3 matches. So they will probably prioritize that Champions League more than this Girona match. That's why I said this Girona match they won't win it.
Okay, so scoreline.
To be fair, 1-1 draw. Yes, now to be fair, because if I say Girona will beat them, people will. To be fair, 1-1 draw, so that I won't do too much, you know. Yes, 1-1 draw.
All right, and that's been a very, very interesting week so far, an interesting season, and we have seen teams that has done the undoing after Arsenal. Right now, Arsenal has won 2 trophies.
From to double, have you?
No, they've won the double already now. 2 finals, I think it's easy. Okay, all right, and definitely we've come to the end of the show. Do well to subscribe, comment, and wherever you're watching this video from, share, like, subscribe, comment. Let's drop your own thoughts. Let us know your own thoughts in the comment section. Thank you very much.
See you on the next one.
Better than Orlando with Ginger Beto. Ginger yourself with our Brekete Awoof promo code. Link in bio.